Hello, Kurumjiri, and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, JESSY. Now, as usual, giving you the headlines first. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma asserts internal probe as well as state-level inquiry will be conducted to suspend doctor if lapse is found. RIMS Students Union, Teachers and Medical Officers Association, Resident Doctors Association, NTWA and RNAL stage protest against assaults on senior consultant. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu announces 3-day economic blockade from midnight of September 22 till midnight of September 25 over delayed action on Nambol ambush. AICC Secretary Christopher Dilla criticizes Prime Minister Modi for not mentioning present situation of Manipur during his visit, says it shows lack of concern for people. Mera Charan Hoba, traditionally performed on Noma Panba of Mera month since time immemorial, celebrated this year with massive rally. And MLA Nurul Hassan urges governor to confer high-level state honor on Tampak Mayum Muhammad Asadullah, also known as Ishing Maiba, for his contributions. Now the news in detail. Director of RIMS, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, asserted that internal probe as well as state-level inquiry will be conducted to suspend doctor if lapses are found. The director also expressed deep condolences over the recent demise of a woman at RIMS during childbirth, stating that the institute shares in the grief of the bereaved family. Addressing the recent incidents of violence at the hospital, Professor Sharma strongly condemned the assault on a senior doctor and the attempt to attack medical superintendent as well as vandalism of MS office. He informed that a report has been lodged with the police to initiate legal action against the perpetrators. The director clarified that RIMS follows strict protocols in the event of any medical incident, including internal and state-level inquiries to suspend a doctor if lapses are found. He stated that there is no question of covering up any lapses by doctors, emphasizing the institute's adherence to proper procedures. He appealed to the public not to spread false propaganda about the institute, highlighting RIMS's commitment. He said the hospital is equipped with advanced facilities to serve the people. While acknowledging that occasional incidents may occur due to human limitations, he assured that the institute continues to provide the best possible care. He further noted that the recent floods, which led to temporary shutdown of Janims, have resulted in an increased patient load at RIMS, which the hospital is managing diligently. He urged the Students' Union to resume hospital services, which have been temporarily halted, and expressed confidence that services will continue following an agreement. Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma concluded with a plea to the public to refrain from making unfounded allegations or attacking RIMS properties, reaffirming that the institute will continue to serve the people for many years to come.
RIMS की administration ना senior doctor अमदा assault तो वैसे strongly condemn तो वैसे लाइरिबा कोई MS कोई hospital की head अमदा attack तो उन्होंने बहुत नगी बा मागी office ता कोई vandalize तो वैसे कोई हम strongly condemn तो वैसे अदुगा कोई ना मतुं कोई legal चल लखत ना वैसे कोई police थमजा करे ठीक है incident ama thokpa sida general inquiry ama katharaba matungda state ki suoina madugi state level inquiry ama tawraga madu postmortem tawra matungda lapses lairagadi koi madu matung taba law gi process lei duga koi doctor singu suspend tawudagi magi mara lairamagadi dum services ki matungina rule ki matungina dum action si akoina tathajai aduna akoina administration na doctor sing sigi karimata cover up tawwa moibu ngakthokna ba natraga moibu cover up tawbagi question amata leite koi gi rule ni prajana media da koi institute puyamna fattaba mong de sandok podusu yam tawidana ba appeal tawjari kogi Manipur gi service tak chauna commit tawraga makhan makha ayamba latest treatment equipment mayam puraga praja gi seba tawnu honajabani tawudabu 100% bai lai natabani na tamatam gi incident khara thokpa natana ayamba service akoi mayam gi satisfaction yauna honajai si rims ki hojik service lepi bese koi yam thuna gi resume tawna ba kogi faculty brain union da jo koi na appeal tawjari adu yam thuna kogi yanaba puraga service ki horakani habagi thajaba thamjari matung tarakpada khogi rimsna public ki service adum leptana chatha jagi gani dugu makhan makha ayamba improvement lainaba adum hona jagi gani.
RIMS Students Union, Teachers and Medical Officers Association, RDA, and TEWA and RNAL today staged a sit-in today at RIMS new OPD block in protest against the assault of a doctor and vandalism carried out at RIMS Medical Superintendent Office by a mob yesterday. Notably, enraged mob vandalized MS office of RIMS and brutally assaulted a doctor following the death of 2 patients due to alleged negligence by the hospital's doctor and staff yesterday. During the protest, participated by doctors, medical students, staff and other healthcare providers, various placards denouncing the assault of the doctor were displayed. Speaking to reporters, the AMOA President Jitin emphasized the need for a safe and conducive environment of doctors. He also appealed to all concerned to resolve any controversies through peaceful dialogue and proper channels.
When OPD thing up matamda, patient no warum gadava, imung no warum gadava, Mayam do a quite pulling the doctor Moina Pipasan Madu Filtawi, Maduginamata, Dugin White was I said from the side of the association. As soon as possible, situations in a heck conducive way. Narangi lady, but Tanata Naraga, Doctor do ICU the person Mamakato, Viramba Karamba doctor na Manamas, the Tawapang Madono, Hivasi, Kogiam, Samsamba, Miogi logical question number 2. Madam Madonna, I get doctors in Quilly, Wessing Sida, panic, Aki Bagi, pain the Bagi, professional Morago with dignity, I tabak of Zarubagi, Adugin Nuaizava, Adugi Penjava, you have a Shangantanate, dignity Havan Sule. Dignity, the sanctity of the institute, the dignity of the profession, the physical well being of an individual, professional Amakang Namagi, official among Tabakta with the Sumadasu, upon the PV Havase, violence side the city, any form of violence city, Massimadia Quay. I strongly denounced Ojay Massia Quay as a day.
Committee on Tribal Unity (COTU) has condemned the inaction of both the state authorities and the central government in arresting the perpetrators of the September 19 ambush at Nambol, where 2 personnel of 33 Assam Rifles were killed and 5 others critically injured. Terming the incident a matter of national security and a threat to constitutional order, especially with Manipur under President's rule since early 2025, COTU questioned the government's ability to ensure safety of security personnel and civilians alike. It also urged Ministry of Home Affairs to take the attack as a reminder of why the Kuki-Zo community has rejected free movement regime and called for urgent steps to address their concerns. Reiterating that Kuki-Zo are a peace-loving community, COTU highlighted their continued support for suspension of operation agreement and their willingness to welcome peace initiatives, including the recent visit of the Prime Minister. COTU demanded that MHA expedite a lasting solution to the long-pending demand for separate administration under Article 239A of the Constitution. As a mark of protest, COTU announced imposition of economic blockade from midnight of September 22 till midnight of September 25 over the delayed action against the perpetrators and perceived failure of the governor to discharge his constitutional duties under President's rule. Secretary of All India Congress Committee, AICC, and AICC in charge Manipur, Christopher Tilak, has asserted that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shown disregard to people of Manipur by failing to mention the ongoing conflict in Manipur during his visit to the state. Christopher Tilak was speaking to media persons at Congress Bhavan and BT Road today. Speaking further, Christopher Tilak highlighted that people of Manipur continue to live under immense hardships, The national highways and airports remained inaccessible to communities, but the Prime Minister, during his visit to Manipur, did not make any attempt to fix these issues. Instead, he tried to mislead the people by inaugurating and laying foundation stones for a few projects. Speaking further, Christopher Tilak further maintained that Manipur continues to suffer setback in education, healthcare and other fields. National highways are mired with bans and blockades. These have created an uncertain future to youths and people of the state. Christopher Tilak has also asserted that people of Manipur have taught a lesson to BJP in the Lok Sabha election, while also expressing confidence that Congress will come back to power in the next assembly election of Manipur.
There has been a band called by the underground outfits, which clearly states what is the situation in Manipur. Who is in control of state? I think the governor himself is under the control of the underground outfit. When the state is under the direct control of the Home Ministry of the central government, band is being called for. I think in Manipur, in the present situation, we will have to talk about Manipur Chori. How in the last 3 to 4 years, Manipur has been robbed from the people of Manipur. So, BJP in the last couple of years, they have sowed the seeds of division and they have created chaos in the state. Imphal to Kohima, Dimapur quite often, which is like the NH 102, which connects Morai with Dimapur. The roads are really bad. After the Prime Minister's visit also, the government is not able to secure the roads into its proper control.
Mera Charan Hoba, an age-old religious festival of Sanamahi followers, which was held annually on the first day of Mera according to the lunar calendar of May Day, began today in the state with the mammoth religious procession from Laningtho Sanamahi Temple located in Haying Khongbal Upong Yumpham, Imphal. Hundreds of Sanamahi devotees thronged at the temple since morning to worship Lord Laningtho Sanamahi and Lemaril Sidabi and took part at the religious festival, which began from the temple and passed through Kashampat, Wahengbam Laikai, Waripok and Khwaramban Market before concluding at the initiating point. The religious procession, participated by various indigenous communities including Meitei, Kabui, Maring and Chothe tribes, not only marks the religious fervor but also highlights the fraternal bond between the indigenous communities in the state. Rituals were also performed inside the sacred sites of Kangla during the procession. Speaking on the sidelines, Member Secretary of Laningtho Sanamahi Temple Board Mesh Namsivadat Luang, which took the key role in organizing the event, underscored the religious and cultural significance of the festival that binds various indigenous communities. He also mooted the idea of maintaining a separate column for Sanamahi religion in the upcoming census, while adding that a proposal has been sent to India's President, Prime Minister and Home Minister in this regard. Shiv Dutta also emphasized the need for protecting Sanamahi religion under the constitutional provision of India.
Malayamsida leiriba Sanamahi laining sasariba amadi mapung khudimapta koi masensin nusi chananaba laining amaga kai khumnaraga koi masengi purukki oiba sapanaba honaminaba intappa purappa binabirasunu yellow puru oijariba singsa sibu mapanagi sangaiba aduma fattaba miyoising amadi yellow put not the Basina, Yosalake to Ibasing. I see I wouldn't mistake it, and I saw a logging farm mistake. In a Mapangan Kanba, Pulipalan Pantawanin, Samupan, Hapiba, Water Pataba, Hawana, Antalata Badungaba. Majority way Baquina, Lady of Purmayam Six, Simpona Polagan, Shishana, I mean, Badum by yellow put in my public women. I see a queen symbolic with Mamakuna, which is Shikari, Hargadi. Hambalzi Puri, she sote, Maring, Kabui, Amaditam Party. Mashikanano, I would have Sanamai. Yun the last river, lining a civil necessary, yellow proof similati, Puhalibase, machinery, when a tapiri message, Carino Hargati, Aquishe, Lambdam Sia, when a Shamapani, the house the Quish or Pony, a queen and Atadabani, Lady of Purman, when a Ponson Gadabani, Shishana Legadabani, Patabator Command in Shapumanaga, Masia, Lakshabayadi, and the Lacano Havas, Uminagadabani, I have seen a evening of forces.
31st Panto Shanglen Laibung Harau Thoni Irat Thoram, a 10-day ritual event began today at the Nongpok Jingu Thong Meitei Laikol Shrine in Seloi Lamai Jing. Devotees of Panto offered fruits, vegetables and flowers as part of the ritual being organized by Ima Leshem Inat Loishang and volunteers of Panto Shanglen. During the event, a book titled Mipoklol na Laipoklo Sida and written by Panto was released. Thokcho Maniton, a volunteer of the organizing committee, highlighted the significance of the ritual and sought public cooperation towards making the event a grand success.
Like loans na hindi punsi imipokiwari kang adualoy na punsi iwarang na punsi ilayang na karam ng pero kibag karam na ipokloon deki hak karalay iwari yesipo laytok na hingkaram niyoy manakpak na karam ay malim tayong pans desya lahi tawal pang na ibano hay wari ko ni masyo wari yesi na yawang
Kanglais da Lady Ipa Sadi, Yetsa, Ima Sadi, Ironsa, Haiba Salaitari Manuga Lady Mate Salaitari Sina, Natuna, Haro Manu Sida, Pantogi, Matik Mayai, Boy, Kaminasi, Togaminasi, Pantogagi, Senkoksai, Nijahosi, Ponsi Singen, Nihosi, Aduga, Sididak, Hosi. Adugo, I hung a Hazi with that. I may say, Remote with the brown heavy boy, Adamaki Hazaro, my day or number, I am a Masingi, my day or day, I don't know my day say, or Regadi, Pantogi Pokaki, my day say, Nilam Sumna, or Regadi, my day say, lining Ningaba, my day lining Sanaba, I do Regadi, my day possessing Bangangani, Masibu Salakandadi, Ekodi, my day have a my day secondara. Koi masen sinarani, lebang sinarani, maitegi lo semani, the government I kogi, maitegi have a kursi kan.
Well, we have more news coming up, but before that, let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Now moving on. Hedrigal MLA Nurul Hassan has written to Governor of Manipur requesting state recognition for Tampak Mayom MD Asadullah, who is popularly known as Ishing Maiba, for his exceptional skill to retrieve drowned bodies from water. The MLA has also requested Governor to provide employment to Asadullah's son in State Disaster Response Force. In the letter, MLA Nurul Hassan highlighted that Tampak Mayum MD Asadullah has assisted in retrieving more than 482 bodies from water with his unique capacity to remain submerged underwater for up to 40 minutes at a stretch. His selfless service has brought relief to countless grieving families and has significantly supported civil authorities in rescue and recovery operations. MLA Nurul asserted that Tampak Mayum MD Asadullah deserves recognition at the highest level of the state for his service. The MLA also requested Governor to consider one of Asadullah's sons for employment in SDRF so that father's rare skills may be preserved and utilized for larger service of people of Manipur. Indian Medical Association IMA Manipur State Branch along with Imphal Obstetrics and Gynecology Society IOGS and Association for Healthcare Providers of India AHPI Manipur has strongly condemned the assault on Professor Dr. Jerome Pritham Kumar, Unit Head of Obstetrics and Gynecology RIMS on September 21. The senior doctor was attacked on campus while performing his duty despite making every effort to save the life of a patient, late Chingsubam Manju. In an emergency meeting, IMA Manipur and its partners resolved to offer condolences to the bereaved family, stage a protest by wearing black badges and demand that RIMS authorities file an FIR under the Manipur Medicare Service Personnel and Medicare Service Institutions Prevention of Violence and Damage to Property Act 2015. The associations urged authorities to ensure arrest of the culprits, stressing that such violence is cognizable and non-violable offence punishable by imprisonment up to 3 years, a fine of up to 50,000 rupees and compensation twice the value of the damage caused. Indian Dental Association IDA Manipur State Branch has expressed deep concern over the recent violent assault on a senior consultant at RIMS. The association strongly condemned the attack and spreading of false allegations, terming it an affront to the dignity and safety of the entire medical community. In a show of solidarity, IDA Manipur has urged all practicing dentists in the state to close their clinics on 22nd September 2025. Secretary of IDA Manipur Dr. Deepak Ningombam appealed to all members to participate in this collective action and uphold the integrity of the profession. Meanwhile, Thangmaiban MLA has appealed to doctors to withdraw their cease work agitation on compassionate ground while also urging both parties to seek legal assistance. The MLA was speaking on the sideline of a health camp which was organized at Dharamshala area in Thangal Bazaar as part of Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan. Speaking further, MLA Joy Kishan said that the incident that took place at RIMS was unfortunate. However, it would be better to settle the matter legally. While condemning the physical assault, MLA Joy Kishan appealed to doctors and health services providers to reconsider their plan to hold agitations on humanitarian grounds. While speaking about Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, MLA Joy Kishan also informed that another health camp will be organized at Thangmaiban on September 30.
Mipung Kudimak Haksel ki Panaba, Magi Hawaii Kanabaina, Asuk Hakalaga, Ames ki Taku, Bukanina, Koi, Rims Honan at the Cherek Sida, Akoi Rimski. Medical staff singina koi ismaito dana thabak tawai haibase ai wakal re tahon janingde yargade handok biu logi oiba action lokat biu logi oiba action lokat raga lokat redum haibiru kar boisi lokat loidon ngasi manipur gi police da hojiki irang sida lo ngang la leiba mi do bo onset laga moi do furak pa yaw gra bane ma loi unabri du ne law enforcing force policing sida akoi khut harak pa yaw gra bane ado policing sina akoi de khut hara e na akoi nongala koi kulai loi thado ani ana lei gra de kamai tong aduna moishu matau to itam na tan pharai aduna logi mai legal process dum laksani aduna shugum basing sidi ai hanjan jan jo haijare masi ai appeal tawjari request tawjari haijari masi de handok piyo.
Uripok Apunbalup and Uripok Nupi Apunbalup has announced that it will keep eye on RIMS. The two organizations have also appealed to the Indian Medical Association and Teachers and Medical Officers Association to withdraw their agitation. Addressing a press meet held today at its Sorbonne Thingal office, UAL General Secretary also demanded to publicly declare how the incident occurred.
Manipur ki waraba asuk waraba matam sida government gi hospital singasida layeng manatra akoi private hospital salaga layeng ba haibasi awa ana mayok riba singna layeng be ngam do gunate manipur lei riba parja puna maksina haina ba makak lei maram di karigino har kada government gi hospital layeng ba matamda doctor natraga nurse che khara takhatna asaurum karaga hek tawbugi mong ama hek lei haibasi manipur lei riba parja puna makna hainai doctor hariba profession nurse hariba profession si kathok pa kaktena masruk ni haina iguna khanjaraga leiba pot oibanina doctor gi marakta yorokko matamda anaba si naba pagani haina khanjabani adubu doctor gi profession si gi manungda koi thaksi ka si haibamsu yawum thokra in khali mapa gumaba mama gumaba singdasu yamna koi thaksi ka si naidna nang pasaklakko matamda ahal loirabe sing thaksi ka si ga loinana mongonda nungsina hidak se chaning dabale ragasu saga do hidak to akan ba khonga loinana nangakpa matamda hidak san saga do hidak tu sadaba yawe sina jingba mayam asi lakko sina maram orakanda hujikti administration singsi rims ke administration singsi karamba mongda tawbuno haibuna singba mayam da ko yengshinba mathau tare haibuna uribo open buluk nagasi press pit che kaujabani.
Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla today chaired Governor in Council meeting held at the conference hall of Raj Bhavan today. The meeting was attended by Chief Secretary and Commissioner of Health Department, where various agendas were deliberated and important decisions taken. Later in the day, representatives of Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur called on the governor following the remarkable feat as runners-up in the recently concluded National Wheelchair Basketball Tournament. Manipur team's stellar performance earned them a spot to represent India at the upcoming international tournament in Thailand. Congratulating the players, the governor lauded their dedication, sportsmanship and determination, encouraging them to continue striving for excellence on the global stage. In another engagement, the governor met representatives of Eastern Area Border Hut Demand Committee, Pilong Kamjong District, who submitted a memorandum seeking establishment of border hut at Pilong near Indo-Myanmar border. The delegation highlighted Pilong's strategic location, its role as a traditional trading hub, and its potential to boost cross-border trade and local livelihoods. The governor assured the delegation that their concerns would be taken up with the appropriate authorities for further consideration. Ketrigal constituency MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan has expressed concern over false propaganda surrounding the recent flood in his constituency. Addressing a press conference at his residence at K3 Awang Lekai, the MLA clarified that some individuals have unfairly blamed the departments and authorities for the flood, while noting that the issue of water overflowing in areas like K3 Iril Mapal and K3 Awang Lekai is a long-standing problem. He further attributed the recent floods to the heavy rainfall within a short period and the sudden opening of sluice gates of major dams. Further claiming that he utilized 90% of the sanctioned funds for construction of rigid pavements, blacktopping and playgrounds for local clubs, Nurul emphasized that addressing the flood issue requires a proper cleaning of riverbeds, solid piling and construction of retaining walls. He also stated that he has apprised the Manipur governor in this regard.
इमाई से हंदक के सितंबर के तारीख 13 का मरीदा अहमरक सुबोइना इसिंग इमाई पाथोगा फ्लडिंग तौगिबसे मसिगे से तौद्रिंगेदा यामना कन्न अरैबा मशीनरीज लिमिटेड रिसोर्स पुथोगा यामना कन्न होनै लेबक थिबदि खकना होनबदुना उइथोकपा ngамखिब्राइदि ngамखिदे डिपार्टमेंट की अचौबा लॉजिस्टिक एज वेल एज टेक्निकल सपोर्ट अमा दरकार लेबदो पिबि रखिदे तो बि रखिदे अदुना मरम वरगा डिपार्टमेंट्स ना मतम सांगना नेग्लेक्ट तौरगा लाकवा आइगे माइकैदगी करिगुम्बा मखलमतगी लाप्स थमकिदे मतम चाना चाना अप्राइज तौवे लेबक थिबदि खोइगे नेगेटिव प्रोपेगेंडा संदोकप सिंगना ममांगदा आईएनसी अमदि बीजेपी की एमएलए ओरंबा मियोय सिंगदे मोइगे सिंपथाइजर सिंगना यामना फना थममगा एहांगना माइ पाबा मतुंग दे खोइगे फिबम एकता इना थुगाइबगी मवोंग द ओइना प्रोपेगेंडा संदुए लेबक याम थीबने.
Former MLA of Sagolban constituency, Dr. K.H. Loken, today expressed his concerns about the poor leadership in Manipur, stating that it has weakened the state in various aspects. He was speaking at a reception program for Poknafam Daily's cartoonist Gurumayum Akshay Kumar, which was organized by the Working Women's Group Sagolban at his residence. Speaking further, Loken attributed the failure to upgrade the Manipuri language to classical language status to the mistakes of the leaders. He also criticized the government's negligence in promoting the Manipuri language, particularly in upgrading it to classical language and its inclusion in framing curriculum for the Indian knowledge system under the National Education Policy NEP 2020. During the event, Akshay Kumar was honored with a cash award, certificate and shawl in recognition of his work.
Jati sigi mapung lori bhag jati mo na ekoi hana ju nei jero mayam sigi se ekoi na culture mayam se masi bo ekoi ngak se bo ngam de masi ngak se bo ngam de do na masi kari boy da adi di to mi singdo sakti munari mi singdo masi khang ba darkar ko ya masi mayam sigi se khang da bai ne ba ko de si wari ba da sa se mar maduna ekoi mana ngamba contribution pi da rakhi ba ega gumba ekoi ngasi di kuthok na ekoi nei ne ba ta
Southern Tangkhul Students Union, Tangkhul Azay Katamnao Long TAKL, has issued final notice following an attack on its members, Kingson Kasung, on 17 September at Kanglatongbi. Kashung, who is a permanent resident of Chingsal Village, Kamjong District, was providing auto service to two Liangmei women when he was reportedly attacked from behind by two individuals who later admitted to being members of Kuki National Army KNA. TAKL condemned the assault as unprovoked and cowardly and demanded that the perpetrators publicly admit their actions and that KNA issue an official apology within 72 hours. Until these demands are met, TAKL has directed that Tangkhuls under its jurisdiction refrain from cooperating with the Kuki community. Shops in southern Tangkhul areas must be labeled by community Tangkhul for Tangkhul owned and Kuki for Kuki owned, with strict action threatened against violators. TAKL said that repeated attacks on its members left the organization with no choice but to demand accountability and warned of further action if KNA fails to comply. The notice was signed by President Yatriso Kasong and General Secretary Themyao Raikhan and circulated to allied Tangkhul organizations. In a bid to foster patriotism and awareness among students, Assam Rifles conducted interactive sessions on Operation Sindoor at schools in Churachandpur and Technopole on 20 and 22 September. Over 275 students participated in the sessions, which highlighted the mission's planning, execution and use of advanced military technologies. The program also emphasized leadership, discipline and career opportunities in the Indian Armed Forces, inspiring many students to consider a future in uniform. Simultaneously, Assam Rifles held solemn wreath-laying ceremonies in Shillong and Raipur to honor Naib Subedar Le Shyam Gurung and Rifleman General Duty late Ranjit Singh Kashyap, who were killed in an ambush at Nambol, Bishnupur district, while returning from flood relief operations. The ceremonies, attended by senior officials, dignitaries, troops and thousands of citizens, paid tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of the fallen soldiers and reaffirmed continued support to their families. Further strengthening community ties, Assam Rifles organized a day with company commander in Churachandpur for students from Reikai Government School, offering sports activities, weapon demonstrations and interactive sessions on the life and ethos of armed forces personnel. National Integration Tour (NIT) delegation from Technopole also concluded its 15-day tour with an engaging session at Headquarters Spear Corps, Dimapur, reflecting on lessons of unity, discipline and national pride. Lions Club of Imphal Central, in collaboration with the Millennium School, today organized Peace Poster Contest 2025 for the age group between 11 to 13 years at the Millennium School, Patsoy Block, Imphal. The valedictory function of the event was graced by Lions Club President Oinam Jibin Chandra, Program Chairperson Dr. Potsangbam Jasawanta, Principal Millennium School K. Jams and cartoonist of Paknafam Daily Newspaper W. Sadananda as the main dignitaries. Cash awards donated by Lion Lukram Raman in the name of his late father Lukram Surendra Singh alias Bhuno and his late elder brothers Lukram Pritham and Lukram Kendravir Singh have been awarded to the top 3 winners, namely Shulaima Narim, Vanessa Salam and Salam Veninda respectively. Consolation prizes were also presented to the 4th to 10th position holders. Korilo Sandoklo Bwangjing, Manipur Sahitya Parisat Thoubal District branch and Ningol Kut Manipur Wangjing jointly organized a program in the run-up of 129th birth anniversary of Luching Puril Irabot at Ningsing Thoram Korilo Shanglen Wangjing today. People paid floral tribute to a photo of Lamian Irabot and President of Korilo's Sandoklup Wangjing, Tongbram Babulal, Vice President of Manipuri Sahitya Parishat Thoubal District Branch, Dr. Yumna Mahendra Kumar, President of Ningol Kut Manipur Wangjing, Kundong Bam Gunamani Leima attended the program. Editor of Ethil magazine, Bharat Sanasam, spoke on the incident of Pudong Bam and on unity and territorial integrity of Manipur, while Assistant Professor of Waikomani Girls College, Sengoy Sanasam, spoke on Irabot and current Manipur. In the second session, poetry recitation on Irabot and patriotic poems with Saikom Chalba as moderator. Over 20 poets and poetess took part in the event. Maite Huyan Langlon Sintam Shanglen, Sadzal Academy, UFO Kurai branch, observed its 28th Raising Day today. Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar hosted a Budho Pakhangba embossed flag as part of the program. Wangkai Councillor Losembam Ramola, Secretary General of UFO Y Meraba Angom, General Secretary Home Lasham Loyumba and members of UFO attended the program. As part of its Holy Feast program, Universal Friendship Organization UFO conducted Haurebi Ima Sampubi Thoni Thoram at the shrine of Ima Haurebi Sampubi located at Stingnungkok. Large numbers of UFO members from different branches took part at the event. Speaking on the sidelines, UFO General Secretary Hong Laisham Loyumba emphasized that the Holy Feast program has been conducted since the last many years with the aim of reviving the Sanamahi religion and its traditions and cultures that have been practicing before the advent of Hinduism in the state. Now moving on to national news. The Supreme Court on Monday remarked that the time has come to decriminalize defamation. Supreme Court today sparked renewed debate on India's colonial-era criminal defamation laws as it agreed to hear pleas filed by news portal The Wire seeking to quash summons on a defamation case filed by former JNU professor Amita Singh. During the hearing, a bench of Justice M.M. Sundresh and Justice Satish Chandra Sharma said that the time has come to decriminalize the defamation law. The top court made an observation while hearing a plea against The Wire and its deputy editor Ajoy Ashirwad Mahaprashta. The case stems from a 2016 article published by The Wire titled Doshir Calls JNU Den of Organized Sex Racket, Students Professors Alleged Hate Campaign. Former JNU Professor Singh alleged that the article, authored by Ajoy Ashirwad Mahaprashta, falsely implies she authored the controversial dossier and accused her of stoking hate against students and faculty. India is one of the few democratic countries where defamation is a criminal offense. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. RIMS Director Professor Jishunul Kumar Sarma asserts Sentinel probe as well as state-level inquiry will be conducted to suspend doctor if lapse is found. RIMS Students Union, Teachers and Medical Officers Association, Resident Doctors Association, NTEWA and RNAL stage protest against assault on senior consultant. Committee on Travel Unity Kotu announces 3-day economic blockade from midnight of September 22 till midnight of September 25 over delayed action on Nambol ambush. AICC Secretary Christopher Tilla criticizes Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not mentioning present situation of Manipur during his visit. Says it shows lack of concern for people. Mera Charan Hoba, traditionally performed on Noma Panba of Mera month since time immemorial, celebrated this year with massive rally. And MLA Nurul Hassan urges Governor to confer high-level state honor on Tampak Mayor Muhammad Asatullah, also known as Ishing Maiba, for his contributions. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.